to the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 60 kilo category.
This is going to be very interesting. We have two Kazakh fighters here battling it out for a bronze medal.
Indeed we do, and I dare say that there are a few camps in the audience. Marlen Adil of Kazakhstan goes up against teammate Nursultan Zaizagaliev. It'll be Adil in the white judogi, Zaizagaliev in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Everardo Garcia of Mexico. Zaizagaliev has impressed me early on today. We saw him a few times. I dare say if you've got an unusual name, you're going to get remembered anyway, but I think more than that. Adil as well, we saw him a couple of times down on Mount 1. He looked quite handy.
I had the opportunity to watch Marlen Adil a little more than Zaizagaliev.
Yeah.
But I did see both. Yeah, I want to see how this audience is going to respond to this.
No coaches, as is usually the case when you've got fighters from the same country going out.
There's some Marlen chants.
Odd little exchange there, because the Uchimata attempt was so poor that it wasn't really worth putting it in, and the attempt to turn him over was so weak that it really wasn't worth mentioning. But I thought I'd mention both of them because it was just a poor exchange.
Yeah, it's interesting because if someone does counters, sometimes you might go for an Uchimata to try and get the response.
Well, that was a little bit better. His feet nearly hit the lighting rafters there. And he did come down to his side. I think Everardo Garcia made a good decision there. He had a look, he considered the landing, not the flight. Everyone's on their feet screaming Ippon, but that was because he flew very high. What we have to consider is the landing, and he didn't land him flat on his back. He landed him on his side and then pushed him onto his back. I think that was a reasonable score for Wazari. He's not on his back, and that wasn't even the best angle. And you've got someone that's standing 1.5 meters away, who's one of the best referees in the world. He's then got to realise, as he does, well, I've got this Kazakh crowd, on my back here. They're going to be screaming for Ippon. What do I give? I don't care what the crowd thinks. It's what you as the referee think, and it's what you, in your professional opinion, have decided is the right score to give. He didn't give it quickly, he took his time, Wazari, and it turned out to be the right score.
Oh, Jujigatami attempt there by Zaizagaliev. That's the same thing. Anytime you fly in an airplane, the flight's fine, but it's the landing that's important.
What an analogy. I never thought about that one.
Yeah.
Was it a good flight? It was terrible, but you landed well.
Yeah.
Lovely, Anthony. Really good. That was a good one.
Because the converse, it was
the flight was great.
Yeah, the landing was horrible.
Completely missed the landing, though. Okay. I shall use that in the referees meeting later on.
Oh man.
I'm going to write that down.
These guys are contorting their bodies to avoid being thrown. So Zaizagaliev has everything on the board 2 shidos. He has the only score. Marlen Adil has nothing. No score, no shidos. Just a whole lot of fight left in the tank. Look at this. Wow, driving back now. I think that's a Rosari. Oh, he really, let's see how, well then again, he landed on the elbow and the hip. So maybe not.
He's not going to be very popular, is he, Everardo Garcia, the referee in the middle. However, what he will be is correct.
Ooh.
And there's no score there. You know, the elbow is down. He's got to have some part of the scoring part of the body there. He gets his elbow down to break that fall. That for me is no score. You know, the referee gives it, bang. He's given a decision. They then need the, and again he's rolling off that. He doesn't give a score. You know, can you imagine if he's your dad, what you're going to get for Christmas? It's not going to be the whole toy shop, is it?
Yeah.
And he picks up a third penalty for the leg grab as well.
Oh, wow.
To make things worse. But that's the rule.
Yeah.
The referee's not there to dictate or control the contest. He's just there to record the things that happen. And all that he's done is to say, look, I'm afraid that you've, you know, infringed the rules here. You know, there's nothing else that he can do.
Well, what an excellent teammate.
Yeah, he tried to help him out, didn't he?
So Marlen Adil, the winner, without doing anything. I mean,
goes to Kazakhstan. And the bronze medalist in under 60 kilos, Marlen Adil.
he had the Wazari and he had the 2 shidos. So let's see. Wow, that was nice.
You can see it look perfectly from that. You can read the back number. Well, once you can see the back number and you can see the name, it can't be Ippon. So that was Wazari was a good score.